It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're live with Expresso. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know, we really do have the best viewers in the world, and we're going to prove that right now. We're going to connect with our viewers like we do every day. It's one of the, I think, the best parts of the show for me is seeing your contribution. Now, he's a biokineticist and wellness specialist by profession, but on social media, we know him as Worship Freemantle, as the funny guy who gives us a weather report in now a broad spectrum of accents, including a pretty impressive Australian accent, very much in the vein of Steve Irwin. So this morning, Worship joins us via video call from beautiful Port Elizabeth, the Windy City, to give us an update on the weather. And here's a live Worship. A very good morning. How are you, buddy?
G'day to you, Graham. Thank you for having me on the show today. G'day, mate.
Oh, it's so good to hear that voice, man. Very impressed. Other viewers absolutely loved your weather report, so we thought we had to take the opportunity to connect with you. Great to finally connect with you in person. You're based in Port Elizabeth.
Thank you so much.
But you often give your followers a weather report in an Australian accent. How did this all come about? What was your initial inspiration?
So, Graham, I've loved accents. I've always loved accents. I've always enjoyed speaking in a different accent, whether it's Australian or trying my luck with the French or Japanese even. So what I was doing is I was chilling at home, bored out of my mind, and then I just stood on the balcony basically and just started talking in an Australian accent, and then people actually loved it, and they found it so interesting that I can do this. And I'm like, okay, why not do it like on a regular basis, you know? So I've been doing it for quite a bit now. I've just been doing it on social media, and the laughs are amazing. I mean, I love laughing at myself as well, so it's quite a good thing.
This sounds like absolutely normal quarantine behavior, man. Everyone's lost their mind a little bit.
Definitely.
I would imagine there are a lot of people that have just stood on their balcony, just speaking randomly to themselves in different accents. But has weather always fascinated you? Is there maybe a future meteorologist in the works there?
Oh, no, look, I mean, Graham, if the opportunity arises, I'm there. I can definitely be a meteorologist. I just have to know the little particulars and everything like that, because a lot of the time I'm just throwing words at it and some phrases. So, and like I watch a lot of cricket. So I throw in a lot of cricket terms, and especially when they do that morning pitch report, they always speak about the weather and all of that. So that's where I actually picked it up and started emulating those type of guys as well as from the rugby now. So when they're scoring tries and they're all elated and everything like that. So that's where I picked it up and getting hard yards, as well as Steve Irwin, to get the nice and polished tone as well.
Yeah, he does really have a tone. So before we let you go, the most important thing is, can you give us the weather forecast for today in PE? Because a lot of people are desperate for it.
All right, now, Graham, the weather reports for today, so it's quite cloudy today with a chance of scattered thunder showers. All right, so the sun isn't quite out today. It's trying to bust through those clouds. So it's very, very cloudy and dark and ominous today, but hopefully it will clear. There's no chance of actual precipitation from the ground up, all right? There's a lot of wind. It is called the Windy City. So if you are 50 kilograms lighter than you usually are, so you may want to stay indoors, okay? So it is a beautiful day. You can still take your 5, 10 and your 10 Ks, but today you may want to just snuggle up easy with a pot stew, you know, or a beef stew, instead of your normal shrimp on a barbie, you know.
Oh, man, Steve Irwin would have been proud, man. Thank you so much, dude. So good to connect with you. Do you know that it's it's Arnold Schwarzenegger's birthday today? So can I ask you for
real?
Yeah, man. Good down. Can I ask you for our next weather report? Can we please have Arnold Schwarzenegger delivering our next one?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I will definitely do that. I will try my best. I'll actually go watch Terminator right now and try to infiltrate that accent. Dude, that is correct.
No, we absolutely love you, man, and really appreciate your input. So happy that you've been able to make people smile. Thank you so much for having me, Graham. All right.
Thank you so much. I mean, people can get me on social media as well, all right?
We'll put those details up right now, though. Let's catch up with our local headlines to be still standing by with the news.